You can tell the white power structure in this company made a deal with the devil a long time ago because that bill is coming due. And those hellhounds are on their ass. The nature of a deal with the devil is you always get what you wanted, but you will lose everything that you had. The Arkansas farmers, you got what you wanted. You wanted Trump in that office so bad. You wanted to hurt people of color so bad. That epigenetic contempt that you have for everybody who's not white has been chewing you up so bad that you got exactly what you wanted. You got Trump back in that office, despite how much he has disrespected this country, its veterans, the crimes he's committed against women and children, despite the fact that he's one of the worst people on planet Earth with no moral code whatsoever. But because you wanted to prioritize profits over public welfare, profit over people, profit over your ability to even sleep at night, because you wanted to do that, the motherfuckers got in this office for the second time and raided your shit, cleaned out the safe. You got what you wanted, and now you're losing everything you had. Big businesses like Target want so bad to curry favor from Trump and Vance for whatever reason. I don't know, because I don't know why these people have not realized that everything that man touches turns to ash. But they wanted his favor so bad. They wanted the federal government in their pocket so that they could further inflate their already grossly inflated profits so bad that they dropped their DEI policies to please Hitler. And then what happened? They lost like 2/3 or like a half of their consumer base. Their profits have been absolutely tanking since January. They had a shit first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, all of that to please Trump. And they pleased Trump. They got what they wanted, but they lost what they had, which is the respect of the public, which is the loyalty of their consumers, and which is all of the brand equity that they've been spending decades building. Elon Musk lost billions due to his affiliation with Trump and his efforts to hand over the national election to him, because we all know what happened. He got what he wanted. Trump got in office, gave Elon free reign to create Doge and steal from millions and millions and millions of Americans and raid all of our data and make off like a thief in the night with everything that he took from the Federal Reserve. He got what he wanted. But then his company started tanking. I think they ousted him as CEO and he lost billions of dollars. Lost what he had. That 5-time divorced Karen that called ICE on those Korean Hyundai workers in Georgia, she got what she wanted. They got rounded up by ICE, just like she wanted. But then she lost any hope of having a political career, lost the respect of probably anybody who knows her personally, had to turn her comments off on social media because they've been ripping into her ass so ferociously. And those same Korean workers got picked up by the Korean government on a cushy flight back to their homeland. And now everybody who was gonna have a job in Georgia at that Hyundai plant, now their futures are in jeopardy, because if Korea's smart, they'll pull that Hyundai plant altogether. And so she just fucked over how many of her desired constituents because she was trying to run for office over there? Because she couldn't keep her mouth shut, and because she did what white women historically do by calling the authorities on a minority population in an effort to harm them, she got exactly what she wanted. But then she lost everything that she had. Nebraska's going bankrupt. The church is purging members because they keep aligning themselves with alt-right fascists. People's grannies are getting kicked out of nursing homes because of the big, beautiful bill, and they can't afford to stay there anymore. People's grannies who, by the way, voted for Trump. You guys wanted white people to be at the top so bad that you sabotaged, destroyed, and decimated anything that got in your way. And for a long time, it worked. But now, because all of these black farmers weren't able to get the same subsidies that white farmers got, they had to learn how to get it out the mud and be independent. And now that the white farmers are suffering and failing and freaking out because they no longer have the federal government on their side, who they were dependent on for so many centuries, now they're failing. And these black farmers who had to learn how to get it out the mud on their own without the assistance of the federal government, now they're thriving because they never got the help in the first place. So they had to figure this shit out long ago. Y'all wanted white people to be at the top so bad, and now look at you. Instead of trying to learn how to run your own race and compete in the marketplace of talents and ideas on equal footing, and making yourself, therefore, a stronger, more formidable opponent, you weakened yourself by trying to weaken everybody else. You didn't think that the people who you were putting weights on their ankles, strapping bricks on their backs, tying their neck down, weighing their neck down with sandbags, and then forcing them to run the same race as you, and then ridiculing them when they couldn't make it to where you made it, who was running with no weights. You didn't think that once you took the weights off those people, they wouldn't then be stronger than you, better than you, run a better race than you. Your oppression against people like me, against gay people, against trans people, against immigrants, your oppression made your opponent stronger than you. These Mexicans, these Guatemalans, you will never outwork them. You will never be better than they are at tilling these fields and doing the work that you don't want to do, that you're too lazy and too inept to do. Your oppression made your enemy stronger than you could ever be. You wanted white people to be at the top so bad. Congratulations, you got it. Now y'all are sitting at the top of a failing system that's crumbling around you. And the rest of us who never had a place in that system in the first place, we're going to be fine. You fucked yourself trying to fuck everybody else. You got every single thing you could ever want. And now you're losing everything you ever had.